Good morning. So, I wanted to share a personal story regarding self awareness and how it impacted me. And I'll talk a little bit more next week uh, when I start talking about the power of words. It's part of next week's lessons for the week, I guess you'd call them. But for today, I just want you to know that when I was in high school and middle school, I struggled. I was a terrible student. I couldn't focus. I never did my work. For whatever reason, I just could not get myself to be a successful student. And to this day, I believe I probably had some form of ADD or ADHD, and it just went undiagnosed because when I was growing up, that wasn't such a prevalent thing, and people just didn't really notice it. You were just a bad student, or you were just a kid that couldn't focus. And it really impacted my grades, and I barely got out of high school. But I did get into college, and my senior year, I had always done some work on myself. I'd always read some self-help stuff, and I was always up on how to make myself better because I wasn't feeling great about myself all through high school. And there's other reasons for that too, which I'll get into at a later date. But the bottom line is, I knew that I had this opportunity for a fresh start. I was going to go away. Nobody knew me. The stigma that came along with, who I was, and that was a stigma I put on myself. It doesn't mean everybody else viewed me that way, but it was my own stigma. And I decided this is it. Like I have a chance now to reinvent myself. And I went to college. I ended up graduating with a 3.99. I had a ton of friends. I used to be the shy, introverted kid. If somebody said we're going to have dinner, I'll meet you at the restaurant, I would never walk into the restaurant alone. Now, I can walk into a room of 500 people by myself and start talking and introducing myself. I can get up in front of 1,000 people and make a speech off the cuff and not be nervous. I can never, ever do these things before. But once I became aware of what wasn't working for me and what I needed to change about myself, I decided I don't want to be that person anymore. And once I became aware and I started making changes, things drastically changed for me in the positive. So take that lesson with you and have a great day.